Petition calls for U.S. to recognize Taiwan as independent nation.
Here's a summary of the article.
Taipei, a new petition has been started on the official White House webpage calling on the U.S. government to recognize Taiwan as an independently governed nation, which would effectively challenge Washington's One China policy. The petition was started on October 7 by someone with the initials KW. In order to be addressed by the White House, the petition requires 100,000 signatures by November 6, and the petition is close to hitting the 10,000 mark as of this article's publication. It's time the 23 million people of Taiwan be represented in the United Nations, and that can only happen if the United States extends formal recognition to the country, so other countries will follow suit. Recently, another petition on the White House website gained media attention for calling on the U.S. to purchase Taiwan. The petition was largely derided as a joke, with some viewing it as an insult to Taiwan's status as an independent nation. In contrast, the new petition calling for formal recognition of Taiwan's sovereignty in Washington has already gained much greater traction. With strong public support, and in the right political circumstances, the petition could serve as encouragement for Washington to reassess its dated political position on Taiwan. Those seeking to sign the petition can do so at Petitions.
This post received a score of 44,760, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Every name on that list is gonna be banned from China. They are already stated they are going to start restricting US passports if they post anti-China messaging online.
Good, not going there unless the Communist Party falls.
Oh, I'm just saying for anyone who schedules a layover in China to any other country that they might wanna alter their travel plans lol. I have no desire to visit there either.
I make it a point to never travel to or connect, layover through any totalitarian states. They have a tendency to just not give a fuck about this sort of thing, regardless of what sort of list you might be on.
It's super easy to do when you never travel.
Can't support a dictatorship if you're broke. Taps head.
I know you're joking, but it's actually probably more difficult to not support, enable the Chinese state if you're broke. China produces cheap shit. If you're broke you might not be able to afford anything made in a more free country. I'd actually be interested in looking at country of origin consumption shares by income quantile and see how it changes.
Mate, that's your PhD subject right there.
It can be completely disproven later, but as long as it holds up till graduation we good. The real Tap's forehead is always deep in the comments.
Anyone remember the outrage when Trump called the Taiwan president after his election?
That feels like a lifetime ago lol.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the NBA?
And Activision Blizzard, how will they ever make all the billions if they won't be able to lick boots? The Taiwanese government would never do this, it would be suicidal. It's universally understood that a Taiwanese declaration of independence would result in the PRC declaring war on them. There was a bunch of tension in the early 2000s when a proposed Taiwanese constitutional amendment would have dropped claims on the mainland, because it was seen by the PRC as a preface to a declaration of independence. If Taiwan declares independence, the PRC will immediately start pounding the island with missile bases on the mainland.
The Taiwanese government are not morons. They'll never declare independence because that would immediately trigger an invasion. Other countries recognizing Taiwan as independent when they themselves would not only serves to piss China off for no gain.
Pissing off China is its own reward.
I'm no politician, but that doesn't seem like good foreign policy tbh. Have you met the current American commander-in-chief?
Running America like a business. Trying to profit personally and leaving all the costs to the business country to figure out. Hence our ballooning debt.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.